It messes up every time. Every time I start this. Is it in real time now? Okay, got it. Hola, compadre. What are you doing tonight? Let me catch you up to speed with everything that's going. Sorry, I'm not trying to be seductive. I'm gonna go to bed, like, in my living room soon, so you know, you know how it goes. I just got back from work and running and stressing. Um, Work is fine. I think I'm finally getting the hang of most of the things that I needed to. But update on the man friend who was in fact in jail and has been there several times. Actually, found more out about him today that I'm just not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. They have this thing in South Texas. Tell me if you've heard of these before, but they're called hood rats. What the fuck is a hood rat? But apparently, he's got a few of those on the side, and he's not as good of a guy as I really wanted him to be. So, wah wah. But that sucks. That sucks. I'm kind of upset about it. But I ran really fast today to get it out. I was like, poof, 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 poof. So that was good. But I want to talk about how men. This is what's most upsetting is that he was the first guy who didn't come on to me by referencing his dick. Like, yeah, I don't know what it is down here, but apparently the girls go crazy about guys who introduce themselves wiener first. I know, right? Like, their biggest, if your like selling point is the size of your dick, you're doing something wrong, remarkably wrong as a human being. If the only thing you have to offer a female is to say, hey baby, I got a big dick. First of all, not a selling point because big dicks are kind of scary. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's not something that I think about all day and like, yeah, when I'm looking for a man, he better be hung. That's not something girls sit around and think about. I don't. Can you tell? Do the Irish guys do that? Because I don't get it, quite frankly. Um, but they're like serious, like in Indiana where they're like, oh, I got a big dick or oh, I have big nuts. Like, it's a joke. It's funny and it's weird, but it's a joke. It's not like really like, hey baby, I got a big one. Like, that's really what they say down here. So finding someone who didn't fucking throw that out there in the first 5 minutes of meeting him was a nice change. What do they say down there? I've got. No, I can't even do an Irish accent. Hold on. I have five. I have five nipples. I have. Sorry, they probably don't say that. But yeah, there are lots of other like bad things that people do that I don't know. At bad pickup lines. There's this guy right now who like bad texting is the worst when they're like, you want to come over and watch movies, but like 8 words are spelled incorrectly and he only used 6 words. It don't. Know your audience. That's the second rule. Don't talk about the size of your dick when I first meet you, and know your audience. If you're talking to a girl who doesn't have her tits out, you probably don't need to go up to them and be like, hey baby, where are you going tonight? That's not how you like get a girl. You say something clever, like, I guess you don't comment on their hair or their dress because they'll think you're a friend of Dorothy, but like, say something simple like, hey, I don't know. Actually, I guess I'm a hypocrite because I can complain about what I don't like, but I don't have any positive suggestions to alter the offending behavior. Like, we might have talked about it. I'm still stuck on the wiener thing because they do it all the fucking time. Can you imagine if girls went around saying that to people? Like, you should probably know that my pussy is like this tight. Like, that is gross. You don't say that. Like, I can go from desert to ocean in 5 seconds. Not cool. And it's kind of gross. And no one would be your friend if you said weird shit like that. Except for I really want to say that now. I go from cactus to platypus in like now. Like, you know, that's what it sounds like when people say things like that about their wieners. It's like, grow up, dude. And people feel the need to comment like that when you're running. When you're running. Like, I know I look like a fucking gargoyle when I'm running, okay? Like, you don't have to talk to me. You don't have to talk to me, because if you're going to try and holler while I'm running, something's wrong with your standards. And you definitely don't need to be shouting about your penis in the road on a Sunday. I don't think that sentence needed to be uttered, but apparently it did, for several people. I don't know. It's beyond me. I'm really curious, what do Irish people say to pick you up? Talk about their bikes. Hey, tell me about the bike situation. I need to hear about this bike situation. But like, that is a much better ploy than you should know I have a huge dick. Like, people don't say that. Offer me some assistance other than with your man tool. Like, I don't know. Offer to fix my bike. Offer to make me some coffee. Or, watch The Lord of the Rings with me. That would be nice. I would like that. That's out of the blue, and you know your audience, so make a weird science reference. That's sexy. Like, don't just come up to me and say, like, oh, baby, you're so hot. No, I'm not. You haven't seen all my faces. This is my trying face, so of course you think that I'm hot. Yeah, I'm also wearing relatively tight clothing, so it's given. Come up with something clever. And hot, I don't know. I'm being really picky now because I hate guys right now. That I just want to be meticulous about why I don't like certain things. But I just wanted to let you know, because we would probably have this conversation and you would be here laughing with me about all these things, so I didn't feel so down. On the plus side, not that I've decided to switch teams yet, but one of the people informing me about my man friend's extracurricular boneries is a really pretty lesbian. So, I have options, at least. At least I got that going for me. Not everyone can say that. I probably shouldn't have bragged about that on the internet. It is what it is. Okay, well, advice or, something funny and clever and, commentary on that horrible Irish accent. Actually, I really want to hear what the worst pickup line is that you've heard, because Texas is full of them. Like, they invented bad pickup lines down here. So, just checking in. Hope you are well, and I don't know what time it is there. Sorry. That was bad. But it's 9:39 here, and I'm exhausted, and I just don't want to think anymore. So, probably gonna watch some football and go to bed. I love you. I miss you. Talk to you soon.